Giddy up, folks. It's high horse time. Think you could survive 50,000 years ago? I want you to really sit with that. Because we are the exact same animal. Same nervous system, same brain, same body. Nothing has changed except for the walls around you and the thermostat that is set to 72. You didn't get tougher, you got comfortable. And comfort will kill you. Just as dead as a lion, a little bit slower, not as fun. Now I want you to think about something really simple. Going to the bathroom 50,000 years ago, middle of the night, nature calls, and you have to leave the ring of fire. You know, smelly. You step out into the actual dark and you are listening. Not for a twig snap. You're listening for breathing. Because out there are snakes, bears, cougars, lions, tigers, gorillas, people, elephants, rhinos, hippos, alligators, bugs that will kill you, and other humans who absolutely will. You are hairless, no claws, no venom, and your shit stinks. So you can't even hide. And there's the thing. You already knew all that before you stepped out into the darkness. And you step anyways because, well, you had to. And that is the energy I'm talking about. That sick feeling in your stomach and you go anyway. And by the way, let's get something straight right now. There was no delicate flower waiting back in that cave. No pretty woman in a gilded cage nursing a baby while the men brought home a mastodon. The woman had a spear in the other hand. She was out there with the rest of the tribe taking a bison down with a baby on her back. Everybody worked. Everybody hunted. Everybody fought. All hands on deck every single day, because if they weren't, it was over. That was us, humans. And that is us now. We just forgot. And now you come home and you lock yourself in a box and you think you deserve to feel numb. And I understand that feeling too. I mean, the walls are safe. The couch is right there. Refrigerator is full. And something in your brain says, I just need to be alone. I just need to decompress. I just need to feel nothing for a little while. And listen, rest is real. Sleep is real. You need it. But that voice that says, stay inside, stay small, stay numb, that's not rest. That's a trap. And deep down, you know it. Because you were not built for that. You were built for engagement. You were built to be out there in the dark, listening for breathing that isn't yours. The fear that you fear stepping out into something new, something hard, something unknown, that is not a malfunction. That is your cave brain doing exactly what it was designed to do. The trick is to give it a reason. You have to treat learning like survival, because it is. Every skill you master is your spear. Every new thing you understand is your ring of fire getting bigger. You have to tell yourself that this matters, that this is how I stay alive. Not metaphorically, but actually. Because the moment you start spinning on, I can't do this, I'll never figure this out, this is too hard, you'll look up and your whole brain is flooded with chemicals that will confirm every single one of those lies. And that's not the truth. That is biology running a very old program. Flip it. I'm figuring this out. I'm getting better. I'm having harder things. I've done harder things than this. Affirm yourself all the way through, even when it's embarrassing, even when you feel stupid, even when you want to quit. And here's the thing that nobody tells you. The moment something clicks, the moment you figure out that one thing that you couldn't figure out yesterday, your brain releases dopamine, real dopamine. The same hit your ancestors got when they made it back from the dark alive. Your brain cannot tell the difference between surviving a lion and mastering a skill. It just knows you did a hard thing and it rewards you for it. And that reward makes you want to do the next hard thing. And that's motivation. That's momentum. And momentum is everything, and that's how you get unstuck. Not by waiting until you feel ready, not by doing one hard thing until your own brain starts cheering you on. I know I was 307 pounds. I couldn't climb a flight of stairs. Sat in front of the TV fighting people on Barrel Horse Facebook like it was real life. It wasn't. Real life is learning something hard, mastering something that scares the hell out of you, walking out the door even when every excuse says stay inside. Because the minute you stop walking out that door, your world gets smaller and smaller until one day the walls are close enough to touch both sides. And I'm 62. And I ended up with heart failure when I stopped. I'm not doing that again. I'm not wasting another goddamn minute, man. And you shouldn't either. Go to the bathroom before it gets dark. Trust me on that.